For our weekend forecast, but first, this story is very important. March is Disability Awareness Month, and later today, the Easterseals Crossroads Rehabilitation Center will host the Emily Talk on how to help people with disabilities if they are experiencing an emergency. Now, we have Tom and Deanna here. They're joining us live about the Emily Project. Tom, Emily, welcome so much. Excuse me, Deanna, can you tell I've done a couple hours of news today?
You've been busy. It's fine.
I've been busy. Tell us about the Emily Project. Where did this come from?
Emily is my daughter. She's 20 years old. She has Down syndrome. So, and I'm a paramedic. So I've taken what I've learned as her father and what I've learned as being a paramedic, and kind of combined those into the Emily Talk, where I talk with first responders, anybody, about how to interact with folks with disabilities, with a goal of reducing anxiety and increasing awareness of anybody with any sort of disability.
First off, my greatest admiration and thoughts out to you, Tom, for that. Now, as a first responder and a father of someone with disabilities, you are on the front lines. You're seeing this yourself. So what are some of the things that people can learn from your experience on how to help others with disabilities?
The big thing that I try to get everybody to leave with is be patient. I mean, with any sort of patient, if I'm at your house because of some sort of emergency, it's anxiety. It causes anxiety, and the more I can talk to folks about how to deal with all that, then everybody's anxiety goes down.
So let's talk about the connection here. How do we connect Emily Talk with the Easterseals Crossroads? How did that happen?
It's a common goal that I think Deanna can explain, but it's just a common goal to try to increase awareness and acceptance of anybody with any sort of disability.
So Deanna, the partnership, of course, like Tom just said, it's a common goal. So why are you all so proud to come together for this great cause?
Absolutely. So it's a common goal. I've known the Felters for 11 years now, and so when their documentary, Teacher of Patience, came to Indianapolis last year, and I had the chance to finally see it, brought it to our team, who was really excited about it. It really meets our mission of serving and advocating for individuals with disabilities, and one of the ways we can do that is by bringing awareness. So thanks to JP Morgan and Chase, we were able to bring this event to us. They're our generous sponsor, and we're really able to hit our mission and advocate and make awareness in the community.
Now, Deanna, you're also a physical therapist, correct?
I am.
So let's talk about that important component, right, of communication and being able to have that connection there.
So as a pediatric physical therapist, we're communicating with parents, we're communicating with children, we're doing a lot of different communication, and so understanding how to be patient and how to follow what the child is saying. There's communication that is nonverbal as well as verbal, and so understanding all of those things and how to meet the child where they're at and really help address their needs and their concerns is a huge component of our daily life as a therapist, but also for all of us. We're all going to encounter an individual with a different ability at some point in our lives, and so being able to know how to do that is a huge takeaway for our community.
You're so right. And speaking of that, this is for both of you too. Talk about how, again, this is a tool not just for people who may know someone with a disability or may interact with them on a day-to-day basis. This is something that everyone can use.
Absolutely. I mean, the Emily Talk was initially designed for first responders, but now we talk to anybody, because sooner or later you're going to encounter Emily or someone like her in the store, in a restaurant, and if you understand what's going on, then it just helps everybody, regardless of what you really do for a living.
That is true. Now, Tom, we've got about a minute left in the segment here. I want you to explain how people can take part in this and what you hope that they can take away from it.
Well, they can take part by joining us this afternoon at the One America building, where we're going to present the Emily Talk, and we're going to present the movie Teacher of Patience, which is about Emily and her impact on everybody around her. The takeaway is always, my takeaway is be patient. I mean, it's just that simple.
Thank you both so much for coming on. We want to get to a little bit more information here that we've got on the screen here. We can flash that graphic that we have up just so everyone knows about the information here. The Emily Talk is free, but registration is required. That event, again, happening today from 2 to 4 at the One America Tower. That's on North Illinois Street. And we'll be right back after the break.